Good morning. I am Nate, the maple syrup farmer, and you're on Bissell Maple Farms YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. We do maple syrup. We make it, we sell equipment to make it. We help farmers make it. We help landowners become part of the maple industry. It's everything maple. And if you like maple syrup, you'll like this. If you like log cabin, you should just go watch something else. Go watch something else. You don't want to watch this channel. And that's, by the way, that's probably 95% of Americans don't really like pure maple syrup. So we have a pretty small window of people, about 5% of the population, that would like what we do. And of that 5%, maybe 10% of them would be interested in what we do. So 10%, so about half of a percent of America's population. Congratulations, you're in a very small window in our target audience. And I'm on my way to the Sugar Works. A Sugar Works is a place where maple sugar is made. The word sugar is used over and over in the maple vernacular because it's an old word, like leather works, water works, iron works, sugar works, because it wasn't made into syrup until we had refrigeration. So sugar is why maple existed, is it was boiled all the way down to the granular form. And that's why we're called sugar makers. When we're making syrup, it's called sugarin. That's the verb. And we make syrup in a sugar shack, sugar house, sugar shanty, I guess, if you're in Western New York. And the word sugar. That's why I always wonder about, old recipes from, the late 1800s, early 1900s, when it said sugar, especially in the North. What were they talking about? I would argue that, especially during the Civil War and leading up to it, most sugar in the North was maple. They didn't say, pass me the maple sugar. They said, pass me the sugar. Could I have some sugar? Why would you write maple in front of sugar if the only sugar source you had was maple? That's kind of silly. So that's why I always wonder about the old-fashioned. It was invented in they say Chicago or New York. It's one of the oldest cocktails. So the recipe called for sugar. I wonder what kind of sugar they were using at the time. I don't know. Just something to think about. I guess context matters, doesn't it? Context. Why did we make maple sugar in the North? Well, cane sugar was made with slave labor, folks. Cane sugar in the West Indies was made with slave labor, and most Northerners were not fans of slave labor. And in a way to protest slavery, we made our own sugar. It's been, it's pretty well documented. So my family's been making sugar. Ohio has been a big part of the maple industry. We had more people, I think more people passed away from Ohio in the Civil War than any other state. And during that time, the United States was 3 times the production of Canada as far as maple, and Ohio was the heart. Ohio was the center, especially Garrettsville area. There was a lot of sugar works. The Lifesaver candy was invented, originally flavored and sweetened with maple sugar. This is stuff you should know. There's history here. Most of the industry has migrated north, obviously with fertile ground here in Ohio. A lot of it, when it was originally all tree covered, we have good drainage, rolling land, soil to produce crops like corn and soybean. So Ohio has shifted over many years to different types of crops. But when you have mountainous ranges, mountainous terrain like they do in Vermont, Maine, parts of New York, you can't do anything but maple, right? So timber, logging, and maple are primary industries. I mean, same thing with West Virginia, which there's a lot of potential for maple production in West Virginia. But I guess that's a little history lesson on maple. But I'm bringing it back, baby. I'm bringing it back. So Ohio is the heart of it all. So we are located right off Lake Erie in the snow belt, not too far from Interstate 90. And a lot of maple syrup travels from Wisconsin to Vermont. We're right in, actually, pretty much in the heart of it. Wisconsin, Michigan, they produce a lot of maple syrup in those states. And they have a lot of capacity. So We are out there talking to customers now about helping farmers in Michigan and Wisconsin. There's an overabundance of maple syrup in those two states. There's a log jam. There's not enough places for the syrup to go. And we're reaching out to our customers saying, hey, let's help these farmers. Let's do a project together. There's a glut. And that's going to take some cooperation with farmers too. So we are talking to them saying, look, all we are is the conduit. We recognize there's a log jam. Do you want to be a part of this project or not? Getting a call from Matt Emmerich. Please hold. I hope they have this container loaded already. I can see it's in the dock. Let me turn you around. One of the cool things about this old GE factory is it's in a neighborhood. Like, I'm not in a development or an allotment. I'm right here in Jefferson, in town. It's kind of cool. So, yeah. What do we got here? So let's load this container. Get her done. Okay, shipping container is loaded, and I am on my way to meet Shawn Spencer, and we're gonna head down to Louisville, Kentucky. And for those of you who have found our channel thanks to Spencer Lawn Care, welcome. And I want to assure you that the Spencers are even better people in person than they are on the channel. And yeah, there are some people who are not who they appear to be on YouTube, believe it or not. But the Spencers are definitely who they appear to be. And I'm grateful. And he just texted me right now, making sure I'm going the fastest way from Jefferson to Canton. So, yeah, two Ohio YouTubers working together. Imagine that. That's, what do they call that? Oh, yeah, collaboration. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Look at that. As soon as we pull up.
I wonder why they got tractors at a tractor show.
Right? I appreciate you driving me.
Yeah, good time.
How's the hotel coffee?
The coffee is actually
not bad.
No, it's good. It'll work.
So there's an LS. Let's see what model that one is. That's the same one I have.
Good looking tractor.
Yeah, that's the one I got. I love that thing. Looks like it's gonna be a good show.
He paid somebody off.
What, to get a hotel room?
Nate paid somebody off 100%. If you don't know, if you come to the Equip Expo or anything here, you don't get into the hotels. Our hotel's like right over there, and he got us in the day before the show.
It's the thing about maple farmers. We're sweet talkers.
Yeah, it's a skill I'm gonna learn while I'm with Nate.
This is fun. It's gonna be a good time. So this show is huge. There's a lot of people here, a lot of big equipment. No maple equipment, but there is some tractors. I do plan on, visiting some of the tractor booths. There's definitely some influencers that I like that I'd like to say hi to that I haven't seen in a while. It's a good time. Catching a YouTuber in the wild. Look at him as he goes between the fake corn stalks. There he is, just looking to catch his prey. So this is the reason I have an LS tractor, this guy right here. Met him down at Paul Bunyan, watched his channel, and CJ, thanks dude. I made a good purchase because of this guy. So I just want to stop in at the booth, say hi, and has it been a good show so far?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Busy. Very busy.
I can't believe how many people are here.
Oh, yeah. Sure is.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yep.
Well, I got a new hat. Stopped at the LS booth. It's camo. I needed one. I wash my hats and they just get all mushy because, when I work, I sweat. But, got a flashlight too. So it was cool to see CJ, and we're going to keep moving on. Electric lawnmower. I like the suspension there. Yeah, they look pretty happy. That is a baler you drive. That thing's doing 20 mile an hour on there.
It's looking it.
4,000 bushels. A little razzle dazzle there. Wow. Pretty cool. Sparkle. Your machine.
So you come from the big city where the skyline looks so pretty. Step out your front porch to paint the town. And ain't that just a pity that my truck looks so damn gritty? Just a product of the road I traveled down. Girl, swap out your dress for boots and jeans. It'll bring out the rebel in you. Go on a shotgun ride with me. Hell City lights and my apple pie. A jar that'll light you up real bright. Back 40 bonfire buzzing never felt so right. You drive a smart car, we'll take my 4x. So buckle up and hold on real tight. Like a harvest moon, we gonna burn all through the night. Down through the countryside,